Hello Hornby fans, today you join me at Severn Valley Railway where Hornby have come to visit the beautiful purple locomotive Queen Elizabeth II. I'm Mike, we're Hornby and welcome to Signal Box. Opened in 1862 after a 9-year-long building project, the Severn Valley Railway was originally part of the larger Shrewsbury and Hartlebury line. The original line contained 15 stations and didn't actually include Bewdley or Kidderminster until the loop line was constructed and opened by GWR in 1878. The line was never the busiest, largely because it was laid as a single line track for economy. Although several passing loops were added later, due to the limited capacity, it could never quite aspire to through traffic from stations and industries outside of Severn Valley, and so only saw local passenger and goods traffic. Fortunately, there were several coalfields in the area which used the railways to transport their coal to power stations and further afield. Over the years, this station has welcomed thousands upon thousands of passengers, travelling to places like Bridgnorth, Kidderminster and Birmingham, amongst just a few. And today, you can still ride on these steam locomotives and get an experience just like those back in the day. Today, the Severn Valley Railway welcomes visitors from all over the UK and the globe. You get an up-close look at these beautiful steam locomotives, and the railway, as you can see, is a perfect replica of a time gone by. So why are we here today? Well, Simon and Montana have travelled all the way up from sunny Margate to get an up-close and personal look at Queen Elizabeth II herself. Not Her Majesty, of course, just that beautiful number 70 locomotive.
So we are here at Severn Valley Railway. We've come to look at a very special locomotive, Elizabeth II. So this is the first time that we've actually seen her. Obviously we've been doing a lot of work on our Hornby model, so it was an opportunity for us to bring the sample that we have, which is, as you can see, just the body, but it's been a chance for us to check the colour, check the nameplate, check all the positionings to make sure everything is as it should be, and pleased to say that everything's fine. So this can go ahead and will hopefully be available by September. It was amazing. The pictures have been amazing, but yeah, they just don't sort of justify how sort of beautiful the locomotive is in real life. Yes, yeah, did. Got an exclusive tour, which is very nice. So the main thing we were checking was the colour. Even getting the green colour on our locomotives right can be really hard, so making sure that we had the exact purple was obviously quite difficult. We were quite certain that we had the colour right, but obviously there's nothing like bringing our actual sample and putting it against the locomotive. So that was the main thing. Obviously just making sure the number positioning and the nameplate was all correct in terms of colour and sort of spacing. So yeah, just checking every single tiny detail to make sure it was as it should be. It's just been so much fun. We haven't done anything like this in so long. It's nice to be out and about again. Obviously due to COVID, we've been very office and home based, so this is our sort of first experience out of the office in a while, so it's been very enjoyable. Really nice meeting the team at Severn Valley Railway, who we've spoken to on Teams quite a lot. As actually meeting them in person has been really lovely, and just having an exclusive tour of the railway. It's my first time here, so it's been very fun. I think it'll be a very special moment, not only for people who have a model railway interest, but for people who have purchased the model for the Jubilee and the celebrations. You know, it's going to go down in history. That locomotive and the livery will be an icon for the foreseeable future. So yeah, it's just so nice that we've been able to be a part of something so momentous and special.
At the moment there's no one here, but this Queen's Jubilee weekend, Elizabeth II will steam up and take her run all the way to Kidderminster. Will you be there? Many of you will have seen our first episode of Beyond the Buffers. Thank you to everyone who's watched or listened. Every month I'll be joined by new guests, and in our upcoming episode I'm joined by Product Development Manager Carl. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out, and of course listen on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. By now you'll have no doubt seen the announcement of our very special Platinum Jubilee HST. Running with the Platinum Jubilee HST units, this coach reimagines what the ageing Mark III coaches may have looked like in this celebratory Platinum Jubilee year under the old LNER. Full trains of these could have been used to commemorate such an occasion had nationalisation simply not happened. In a Platinum Jubilee silver with blue trim livery with repurposed destination boards, the 6 first class and 2 class restaurant sliding door Mark III coaches would indeed make a never to be forgotten image while being pulled along the East Coast main line at high speed. The sleek lines combined with more than a salute to the Art Deco style of the 1937 Coronation Train, plus the wonderful opulence and style such a service offered, brings fanciful imaginings into reality, if only in model form. This coach is numbered in a way that matches the celebration the coach is designed for, the ER standing for Elizabeth Regina, and the succeeding numbers marking each prominent 10 years of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II's reign. This month we have a very special customer corner as we'd like to present to you the Queen's Jubilee Train by Henry Littlewood. Take it away, Henry.
This is a very special train service for the Queen's Jubilee by me, Henry. The Queen and the crowd are very excited, but I think one person's the most excited. Can you guess who?
Quiet, everybody! One is extremely excited about this train journey and one wants to listen for the announcements.
The train now approaching is 12:25 LNER, which is a train service for the Platinum Jubilee. Time for the train to go. The Queen's made her way to the seaside so she can see some very special engines. The train pulling her, Silver Link, is here. Then we have Coronation, the Flying Scotsman, and the oldest of all of them, Stephenson's Rocket, with some very special coaches. Sinky Hat's going to be singing God Save the Queen, and I think she's very excited too. Oh yes I am! I think it's time! Well, I hope she has. Let's talk to the Queen and see what she thinks.
Oh, one has had an absolutely marvellous experience.
Great!
Thank you, Driver Henry.
You're welcome!
It's been a real highlight of my Platinum Jubilee celebrations. The only thing is I haven't seen my corgi all day and I really miss him. I wonder where he is.
I found him, Your Majesty.
Ooh.
Well, that's all we've got time for this month. Thank you to Severn Valley Railway for inviting us here today. We've had an amazing time. Don't forget to look out for more on their website for when you can see the Queen Elizabeth II running on the lines. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm Mike. You've been great, and I'll see you at the next stop.